About those seeking in spirit and truth. Hey, I hope all is well. Much love, much light, and much peace to all of you and your journeys and your process of becoming and remembering your visions of creative purpose. So, first of all, anybody in the South or on the East, I hope y'all made it through this winter storm, whatever this was. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty intense. It wasn't as tense here in Oklahoma as in other places, so I understand if you're going through it right now, sending much love, much light, and grieving with the Urkadesh because they have to feel this. I think they're manipulating and messing with stuff, you know what I mean? That's what was on my spirit too a lot. Like the Urkadeshi, the holy watchers, nature, gets manipulated, you know what I mean? And so it's like they're grieving and at the same time they're being messed with from stuff they put in the clouds to creating storms, to whatever they're doing, you know what I'm saying? They're manipulating the Urkadeshi and they're manipulating us too at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So it's a constant war. But on another note, this morning, or this rising, it was late on my spirit. I came across something that was very heart touching, you know what I mean? And it's like we're in this era, y'all. We in this time that the awakening and the presence and just everything good, pure, and holy is just boom. And at the same time, the opposite, everything negative, everything dark, everything just ideas and thought patterns and things that are not of the Most High, vengeful, angry, wrathful, all those things is up to, you know what I mean? And so I'm starting to understand that a lot of people are choosing whatever thought patterns, whatever systems, whatever programs they want to continue to operate in, really not looking into the spirit behind it. And then plus two, we got this whole election coming up and all that too. So it's just been very urgent to like really self-mastery, really go within and, flee to the holy place, flee to the kingdom, go into heaven, you know what I'm saying? Because the kingdom starts within, so you have to go within, you know what I mean? Let that living water wash you and cleanse you and give you approval, give you correction, help you take accountability, you know what I'm saying, to prepare, because this is the great falling away. This is where everybody's going to say Christ is over here or Christ is over there, all those type of things, you know what I mean? And basically, I got a deeper understanding of that too as well, because when those who say that he's over here and he's over here, so what they're doing basically is they're saying that whatever truth that they believe in, whatever they're holding on to, is Christ, you know what I mean, is their truth. That is the truth. That is the way. That is the light. Because another understanding, when you understand what the antichrist spirit is, because we know that the Messiah, the process is the living water, which is what? Approval, correction, accountability, acknowledging, like, hey, I messed up, I need to tighten up. Repentance, which is just changing, getting in line with your natural self, the good, pure, and holy things, what you were created to do and be, getting in tune with the spirit, doing what is right, walking in righteousness, and then feeling that forgiveness and at the same time forgiving others. So right now, everybody's in this state of whatever truth, whatever thing that they believe in, that is their Christ. That is who they, the idea or the program they're in, that is their truth. It may not be the truth, but whatever they believe in, whatever they're holding on to, they're going to say, they're going to justify it and say that there's a truth. So that's another way to look at it. Although it's saying when it says that Christ is over here, he's over here, he's over there, you know what I mean? And it's really, you have to go within, because he speaks to every single one of us. The living water, it lives inside every single one of us. So you have to go within. And so on a collective note, we're getting stronger, for all those that are seeking true righteousness, that are seeking a godly pattern, whether it be little or whether it be big, you know what I'm saying? So if you're choosing to do something opposite, like for example, you wake up angry and you have a moment where you let the living water, or you see something or something corrects you, and I don't need to be angry no more. You know what I'm saying? You start being gentle, it's a little form, it's a start, it's a pattern. You keep growing off that pattern. And so the living water will be able to talk to you. So understand that everybody's going to have their form of truth. And for those that know the 2-3, you know what I mean? We bring the truth of God, you know what I'm saying? The true light. So all these ideas and thought patterns that are not of good, pure, and holy things are coming even harder. The forces, the spells, just everything dark is trying to go against us. And, we don't focus on what we're against in this walk in Shabua. We focus on what we're for, you know what I mean? And so we push and we put that out, and we're for the truth. So at the same time, I got light, and just a revelation on not everybody's going to make it. And you have to really understand that. And don't look at it as a bad way when you go through, or a negative way when you go through things with people, because guess what? They're here for lessons. They're here to teach you something. You know what I mean? Even if they're stuck, they're teaching you something, because everything we go through is a lesson. Every second is a lesson. You know what I mean? And so when you're dealing with people that are just stuck and they don't want to see the light, you ain't got to force it. You ain't got to just, you did your part. You planted that seed, whether it's through a fruit of the Spirit, whether he's doing what's right, how the Messiah will view things, or whether it's how Anokeesed said, the great I am, loving kindness, how your feelings, how you will feel towards them. You know what I mean? So understand that a lot of people are going to be clinging on to their truths. They're going to say, Christ is over here. This is their truth. This is what they believe, and that is the truth. They're going to be going off things that they read. They're going to be going off generational things. And so just understand, when you're dealing with people, just know, again, like I always say, you're dealing with the program, you're dealing with the idea, you're dealing with the thought pattern, and it's there to teach you something. Because, again, not everybody's going to get this or understand. So there's no need to argue. There's no need to go back and forth. And for those that really are seeking truth and light, you know what I mean, they will be led. The Lord will work inside of them. That living water will hit them. They will ask questions. Some people may come back and forth, you know what I mean, go back and forth with you. First of all, don't go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Plant that seed, keep it pushing, say a prayer, meditate, keep it pushing. Don't, interact, don't engage, because what I'm learning too as well, like what you see, what you absorb becomes your reality. So if you're constantly absorbing all these things, and that's why we have to be so careful what we're watching, because what they're putting out, they're putting you into the reality. You know what I'm saying? We focus on things that are above. We're trying to get back to the first covenant, the first foundation, of Shabua. We trying to get out to the wilderness, to Urkadesh, with our family. You know what I mean? So they're going to try and stop that as much as possible. But the light that I got this morning, that I was led to, I came across a video, and somebody was going through it. You know what I mean? They're going through a tough situation, and I took this approval, straight to the heart, because y'all, like, we can keep saying the same things, trying to get people to this. Don't stop encouraging. Encourage. That's what it's about, encouraging, when we use these social media platforms and stuff, or we interact with people. Encourage, but never bash, never judge, never put them down. You know what I mean? Because nobody's better than nobody. That's just a made up word. She writes letters to God every single morning, and it's beautiful. That's how we have to be so personal with the first waymark, which is Azan. Hope I'm saying his name right. Being happy with this gift of life, you know what I mean, and really understanding that, every breath that I take, me being alive, me opening up my eyes, I'm alive. You know what I mean? So what should I do? The first thing to show my gratitude and live my life as an offering. Right. You know what I mean? And it was beautiful, because she said she gets up and she writes a letter to God every day. And that just sparked something in me, like, you know what? That was inspirational. That was in spirit. That sparked something in my spirit. That's what I need to do. Every morning, evening, just whatever you find time, write your letter to God. Write your letter to the Messiah. Expressing your feelings, your emotions, what's on your mind, what's coming on for the day, what's going in for the day. Because it's different, like when you chop it up, you can speak, but when you write it down, you know what I'm saying? It hits different. You know what I'm saying? It's like a personal, it's like a love letter. You know what I mean? So I really encourage y'all to just sit and write a letter to God every day. Write a letter to the Messiah every day. For like the feelings that, because God is spirit, the great I am, loving kindness, Anokeesed is spirit. So you could just start your letter off just by saying, I need your spirit. I need to feel your love. This is what I'm going through. How can I love you better? Just a letter. You know what I mean? Just to have that one-on-one, that personal relationship, that bond, because we all know that the great guidance is we must love the Lord our God with everything. That means with our thoughts, with our breath, and what we speak, say, feel, do, and be, all those things. So writing a letter I thought was so creative. And yes, at times it's so crazy because when people like write, keep a journal or all that stuff, you can kind of get thrown off. But when you really sit and you write and you have that one-on-one, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? You're getting in the moment, because all there is now, is the present moment. You know what I mean? So it puts you in that present moment. You stop everything, you come and you focus. You're going within, you're speaking within. Because I learned that we are in the heart of God. You know what I mean? We're pumping it. We're breathing his breath. You know what I'm saying? We're in his heart. And so we're bringing forth his presence by how we live, by operating in the way of following the covenant of Teshubah, which is beautiful. So I'm so excited, y'all, that I got brought to that light. I had to share it with y'all. I encourage y'all to write a letter to God, write a letter to the Messiah every single day. Even if you miss days, go back, catch it. And you know why? Then you'll see why I missed this day, because I had to wake up and do this, or I missed this moment because I got so caught up in all this. You know what I'm saying? Because all this stuff around us, y'all, brothers and sisters, Light Tribe, it's going to increase. So what you absorb becomes your reality. So whatever you're watching, whatever you're listening to, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're speaking about, gossiping, all that other stuff, you're going to absorb it. You know what I mean? So focus on the good, pure, and holy things. Focus on that one-on-one, getting to know the man and element. Like the second foundation for the covenant of Teshubah is that you must do whatever it takes in your repentance and discipline to know me, because I am the man. I am the man, the one-on-one with the Messiah. So that's why I said the letters being led to that will help you get that one-on-one relationship. You know what I mean? Because I'm sitting here reading Melchizedek right now. I got an urge to just do a lot. And I'm like, Lord, hold on. But I'm going to do it. Just give me a second. You know what I'm saying? But I love his patience, and it teaches me to have patience with others as well. So I encourage y'all, brothers and sisters, write a letter. You know what I mean? Take the moment to be thankful. Forget what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff they're trying to absorb you in, from the elections to this, to all those things. Everybody's saying the truth is over here, the truth is over here, truth over here. The kingdom is within. Each one and every single one of you, excuse me. I got tongue twisted, I had a mind fart real quick. Has that gift, and it's pumping inside of you. And all he wants is that one-on-one, so we can heal the land, so we can bond with our family and do what is right. You know what I'm saying? Bring his presence back and bring the truth, the light. All right, Light Tribe, I love y'all. Much love, much peace. I hope y'all are enjoying New Music Mondays. Woo! I'm off today, so I had a little breather I could really get in, you know what I'm saying, and focus, you know what I mean. So I'm pretty excited. This next track, you know what I'm saying, I got coming. I know y'all gonna like this, you know what I mean. I'm just being led in the spirit to pump out this Teshubah music. You know what I'm saying? We gotta represent. We the last ones with the light. You know what I'm saying? We that fourth flame, you feel me? We going in right now. And so I just encourage y'all, again, to stay in the light no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through. Seek approval, seek accountability, change, rearrange those thoughts, rearrange your behavior, break that cycle, because we're all going through these cycles right now. Stuff popping up and going through this and going through that. I'm like, I don't want the ego, I don't want those thought patterns. So much stuff is popping up. So I just encourage y'all, like I said, write that letter, get it down, you know what I mean, and love each other, you know what I'm saying, love each other through it, be gentle, be patient with each other, and sometimes you got to be direct, but be direct with a loving kindness, be direct with a, that you care, never direct to make somebody feel belittled, focus on people's strengths rather than weakness, and encourage each other, you know what I'm saying. So, back at it again, y'all. I love y'all. Just to chop it up with Teshubah. And album on the way. Like I said, I'm finna go in album mode real soon. Life album coming soon. Love in full effect. I got some videos, you know what I'm saying. I'm finna shoot and work with other artists. It's just a lot going on behind the scenes. And I'm excited because, y'all, this is our chance. This is our time. And yes, their time is short. So prepare for all types of extra stuff, but we good. We gonna be all right, Light Tribe. And pretty soon here, Father willing, once I get everything in order and everything starts flowing, I'm being led by the Spirit, and everything that I say, feel, do, and be, We will start having conference calls because it's been so urgent to really get this conflict transformation paper out. Whew. I want to get it out, y'all. I really do, because we have to learn how to dialogue with each other and really see and focus on not who is right, but what is right. What is righteousness? Is this bringing forth his presence? You know what I mean? Is this connecting us to the spirits of life that are all around? You know? So, all right, y'all. I love y'all. Again, chop it up with Teshubah. All right, y'all. Much love, much light. Be blessed.